this morning. Congratulations to 74-year-old Diane Oliver, who, this is a great story, who bought a dozen eggs from Morrison's. And in that carton of eggs, she had an egg with a quadruple yolk in it.
Wow.
Now, I'm big into my eggs,
well,
right? We've had quite a few double yolkers, but I've never heard of a quadruple yolk. So I've just had a look. Do you know what the odds of it happening are?
Go on.
11 billion to 1.
No.
What a time to be alive. 11 billion to 1. It's like winning a reflex.
Here's an interesting story. Apparently the Queen has a system for remembering people's names at social events. I'm really interested in how they do this. The author Julia Donaldson recently revealed that she saw it in action at a reception. An aide hovers next to the Queen and has a piece of paper that has 2 words on it. So, for instance, with Julia Donaldson, it just said writer/popular. And then when the Queen met her, she said, "Oh, you're the writer. Quite popular, I gather." And then she said she saw her do it to everyone else as well, which is fair enough, because you meet hundreds of people every day, and you need some kind of a system.
Yeah.
That's clever, isn't it?
It works. Absolutely tried and tested technique, I'm sure. I'm going to name drop. I've met the Queen 4 times.
4 times?
Four times, so we're kind of on first name terms.
Okay. Does she ever get beyond the, oh, lovely?
We talk a lot about the countryside.
Oh, of course you do.
Which is a shared love.
Yes.
And I've groomed her horses. I've spent quite a lot of... the thing is, when you muck out the Queen's animals, she's got respect for you. That's the level you got to go at. But Prince Charles, exactly the same. You shake his hand right, and he's got a farmer's hand.
Okay.
I've hedge laid with Prince Charles.
You've done what with Prince Charles?
Laid hedges.
Hedge laid. Okay,
Yeah.
I thought that was,
I can go on. I bought sheep off him. I did a deal with Prince Charles.
You did we haven't got time for that right now. Let's go.
No.
Oh, there we go then. We can be friends.
Yeah.
That's not negative against her, by the way. It's because I want to meet her.
I've got loads of Harry stories, though. No, carry on.
Well, are there any that we don't know?
No, we've done quite a lot with the Invictus Games over the years.
Fabulous.
But anyway, yes.
Well, you've been hedge... Okay, so basically, Matt Baker just drops the one that you were hedge laying with Prince Charles. I don't know. I mean, that's laying a hedge?
Well, yes. The thing is with Prince Charles, he's big into his kind of heritage and traditional crafts and breeds too. Yes. And we were over on Home Farm, which is in Gloucestershire, which is part of the Duchy estate. And so he's big into hedgeling, which basically, if you let a hedge grow, it just goes really tall. Yeah. So basically, what you do is you slash it at the bottom, and then you fold it down, sort of lay the hedge down, and so therefore it's all intertwined. And then as it then grows up again, it starts to kind of bind itself and plait itself together. So that's how you get a really strong hedge that is very good for all of your livestock, that they can't go through.
Do you think that September is a good time to start folding your hedges?
To be honest, well, actually, you shouldn't be cutting your hedges till around now, actually, anyway, because of all the nesting birds.
Didn't think you'd get this from Magic Breakfast,
over the
did you,
top
this
of the
morning?
hedge, over the top of the hedge, I saw the most beautiful flock of Hebrideans, which are black sheep, and we have some up on our farm in Durham, and I said, oh, they're lovely. Then we run them too. So have you got, I quite fancy getting some of them. So I'm just trying to choose my words correctly here, and I thought, any chance I can buy some off you? And he said, oh, well, we can do a deal.
No!
So we actually did a deal.
Bought sheep off Prince Charles.
Yeah,
you did.
A couple of days later, I turned up with my wife and the cattle trailer, and sure enough, we loaded them in the back, and off we went.
No!
Happy as Larry. They're very regal, Harriet.
Do they?
Yeah, they're marvellous sheep.
How much does a sheep cost?
Well, it depends. If it's good breeding stock...
If it's perhaps 12 quid for a 1.2 kilo of leg of lamb, yeah?
No.
Do one of those on a Sunday lunchtime. Work that out.
Breeds
Does it work
differ,
out like
champion
that?
sheep differ.
Yeah.
It's not like it's not just one price.
Yeah.
Anyway, I will not be divulging how much I paid for the sheep.
Come
on Magic Breakfast.
Come
with
on.
Prince Charles.
What do you think you're here for if it's not to divulge how much your sheep was that you bought from Prince Charles?
The thing is, I'm going back next week for some more.
It's 7:21. Good morning. It is Magic Breakfast. The lovely Matt Baker is here all week. Eloise has all the latest.
Free love from madness. Do you know, I'm really, really enjoying these tunes this morning,
so
Harry.
Pleased.
And actually, the title of that song, It Must Be Love, it kind of links beautifully into what we're about to talk about here, doesn't it?
It does. I don't know if you've seen this. This has made me laugh the other day. It's been trending on Twitter. The hashtag good reasons to dump someone. Some of our favourites are they clap when the plan, my God, I can't even speak. They clap when the plane lands.
Yeah, Do you know, Simon Thomas, who I worked on Blue Peter with, used to do that, and it used to crack me up. We used to laugh so much every time we'd get the whole plane going. Really funny. It's actually a really funny thing to do, so I don't agree with Beth. I'm looking at these and I'm just seeing myself in a lot of these.
With all of them, just saying,
they make puns every second of the day. Sorry about that, love, as well. Half of these seem like the key to a good marriage, as well as reasons to dump someone.
Taylor said they insist on putting pineapple on their pizza.
Yeah, don't do that.
Okay.
Darren says when they put the heating on in September.
There you go.
Underfloor heating, maybe.
Get involved. Good reasons to dump someone, please. The pettier, the better. 61054. Start your text with the word magic. I will divulge.
Have you got one?
Yeah, of course. I'll wait for that.
Yeah, but
don't get. You've got to toughen up, Matt Baker.
Yeah.
You've got to toughen up.
I mean,
okay?
you know, not everyone knows how to put a wash on. Lights, darks, and regs in one wash.
If they're a grown-up, they should. 61054. Start your text with the word magic, but don't.
Little Red Corvette from Prince. So earlier on, I was feeling on the side of those who've been dumped. We're talking of reasons to dump people this morning, but we've had some quite extreme texts come in, and I can see where you're coming from, certain angles. But Harriet, you said you had one a few minutes ago, but you didn't reveal it.
I feel that you're very much. It's only our second day working together, Matt, and I feel like you're absolutely going to judge me. But I've got a few. One is still wearing terrible holiday jewellery in December. I mean,
what is that? What, as in?
Well, it's shells and things around your neck. You know.
Then bracelets.
Yeah, I like jewellery on a man. That's fine, but it's that stuff that's all right in the summer months.
What's the cut-off point?
Yeah, I think when it gets into autumn and you're still wearing a shell necklace as a bloke, I don't know. I don't know. It was a bit take that 1990s for me, that's all. And the other one is having a lengthy conversation with your mum every night at 11 p.m. That was a bit. I didn't really understand that one either.
Yeah, no, I can understand that. But did you not just ask them to remove the jewellery as opposed to just dumping them? I mean, it's easier just to say, why are you wearing shells in December? Anyway, Adam's been, this is pretty gross, actually. Adam, when they floss their teeth whilst watching the TV. That's an image, isn't it?
Oh, that's not nice.
Oh, the one show's on. Let's get the old string out and have a play. Ooh.
Okay, I get where you're coming from, Yasmin. She says, I dumped a guy because he had one of those jumpers that had a shirt top that was sewn into the jumper.
They were a thing in River Island.
Thing.
2002.
I bought those. You're right, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, obviously things progressed so that they could actually work out that the shirt was attached to the jumper, because you can't tell. I mean, that was the amazing thing about them.
How many did you own? You clearly a fan of these.
Seriously, I've got this thing called Practicool.
What?
I know it sounds very kind of Alan Partridge, but when something is practical and it's cool at the same time,
oh my God.
I call it practical. There's a reason to dump someone right there.
Matt. I mean, we need to carve out some time, please, to compile a whole list of what's practical.
You know, like a shirt with pockets down.
This morning just got time to play. Love that song.
It's hard not to sing along with all these songs.
I know.
I'm excited. Shall we get into this? Love that song. I think we've got Caroline, haven't we, on line one. Good morning, Caroline.
Good morning, Matt. Good morning, Harriet.
Hello, Caroline. How are you?
I'm all right, thank you. You both all right?
Yeah, we're good. We're good. You sound bright and breezy. What's happening with you today?
Oh, well, the early bird catches the worm. I got into work a bit early this morning, and I'm in the NHS.
Are you?
And I'm just cracking on. Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. And give us an idea of the department that you work in within the NHS.
So I work in outpatients. I work with a great team of people
wonderful.
I'm in one room at the moment, and they're listening in another. So good morning to everybody.
Hello to the team who are listening in. Good morning.
Doing a great job.
And hello to all the patients too.
Caroline, we're talking this morning about reasons to dump someone. It's been trending on Twitter. Matt thinks we're all awful in the studio, don't you?
Well, I just think, early days, you've got to give people a chance. Think of them as a victim.
Caroline, what's the silliest reason you've ever dumped someone?
Well, it's got to be. I've got to agree with you. Eating with your mouth open. I've been thinking about this.
Yeah.
And there's nothing more attractive than watching the washing machine going around like that, is it? It's horrible.
The noises as well. No, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Okay, do you love songs in general, Caroline? Is that the reason you called in? You do? Okay, that's good news. That's the perfect pedigree for a game we're about to play here.
I'll try my hardest.
Go on, it's £500 up for grabs, Caroline. 5 songs in 30 seconds. We need the name of the artist and shout love that song. Are you ready?
I am.
All right, good luck, Caroline.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh,
You are
Second best, third best boy band. Say what?
the second best boy band?
Third.
Oh, third. Not boy band, not Take That.
No.
Oh, God, Ronan said it all the time.
Oh.
Oh, God, I've gone blank.
You know who they are.
Yes. What kind of streets are these lads on?
Oh, Backstreet Boys.
The Backstreet Boys. Come on, number 2.
We're out of time.
Oh.
We're out of time. Oh, man.
Oh, no.
Caroline.
Oh,
I'm so sorry, Caroline. No, but yeah.
Rubbish.
Don't worry. Honestly, you had a good reason to dump someone.
It's much harder when you're listening than when you doing it, and when you're listening.
I know. Do you know, Caroline? Harriet surprised me yesterday with the game, and I had to play it, and it does put you under enormous pressure, and obviously down the phone line as well. It's not easy. So you did actually say Backstreet Boys, so give yourself a bit of credit. But sadly, the £500 is not yours this morning.
Oh, rubbish. But, Matt, you're doing a brilliant job, so keep it up, love.
Isn't he?
Well, that's very kind of you to say so. Thank you, Caroline.
Caroline, have a wonderful day.
I will do. And you, take care.
Thanks
Bye-bye.
for your call. Thanks for playing.
Bye.
Bye.